What's hard for people to understand about poverty is most of us, the vast majority of us, are one catastrophe away from poverty.
For our neighbors, economic security, it means food, it means transportation, it means childcare, medical services.
And if you haven't experienced all the barriers that come with poverty, it's really hard for you to understand them. I have individuals who need to get to Auburn, but Auburn is a solid 15 to 20 minute drive from Butler. That can be insurmountable to some people.
It's not just people that don't have food. It's people that don't have access to food. So they may have money to buy food, but the grocery store is so far away that they have to use their money for food on gas.
Another major problem in this area specifically is the extreme lack of affordable housing. So we actually have neighbors who have jobs. We have neighbors that if there were affordable housing, they could actually move out.
So right now we have a waiting list at the YMCA child care of 350 children waiting to get in. So even if you are able to receive a voucher, whether you get in before your child gets to be 5 years old is kind of a hard thing to do.
If you think about the incremental effects of inflation, it may impact you or I nominally. But if food is 60% of your budget, that made it just a catastrophic impact on your budget.
You could teach me how to manage my finances, but when the bills are $700 and I have $50, no amount of classes are going to fix that.
For some people, this is a generational issue. They've never been shown from day one that there is hope, that there is possibility, that they don't have to live that way.
So my parents had me when they were 15, and they dropped out of high school. They were in poverty. Both of my parents became addicts. I unfortunately followed in their footprints. So I got pregnant when I was 16. I dropped out of high school. I became an addict. I was homeless for many years, off and on. And it just got to the point where, I tried to find help. It wasn't available to me. I didn't have any money. I didn't have family. I didn't have health insurance. I desperately wanted something more for my life, for myself, but I didn't know what that was or how to get it. I ended up getting arrested, and I remember thinking when I was in jail, if I get out, I have nowhere to go. I don't have any family that will help me, and the only people that I truly know are all my friends that are addicts. When I went in front of my judge on sentencing day, she court-ordered me to a program. And so I remember thinking, this is exactly what I was looking for several months prior to that. And so after I graduated my program, I started working there the next day. 3 years later, I was the director of operations, and I was kind of running the program. And I just discovered my passion. What more fulfilling thing can I think of doing where I get to take phone calls from women just like me that call me and say, I don't have anything. I have no money. I don't have any family, or, I don't have any entrance fee or any of that. And I get to say, it doesn't matter, just come as you are.
The people that I've met that are struggling, no, they're not laying down. They're trying to provide a life for themselves. They're trying to provide a life for their kids. And, I think there are a lot of assumptions that are made that there's something wrong with them because they're struggling. And it's just not true. The only thing wrong is that they just need help. And they're not getting it. So where does that responsibility lie?
If you can give time, give time. If you can give resources, give resources. If you need help getting connected to what would fulfill your life, call United Way DeKalb County. Contact your local library. Talk to your pastor. Talk to your neighbor. But we have to take a step back and really examine what would make our world better, and whatever step you can take to make that so, take it.